Hey you guys, it's Lindy. Welcome back to my channel. It is a late Monday night and I am down here bringing you another episode of From Sourced to Sold. This video series on my channel goes a step beyond a typical resale haul video where I don't just show you the items that I have sourced for resale, but I show you in real time what they actually sold for and what my real life profits really were. If you are new to my channel, I do the bulk of my selling on Facebook. Now, I'm not talking about Facebook Marketplace. I'm referring to a Facebook business page. It's basically a page where I post items for sale and followers who are following that page can claim items in the comments of each post. So tomorrow I actually have 15 items going live for purchase. The number of items that I send live every week is determined by the number of items that I've sourced the week prior. So last week I sourced close to 100 items, which means that I am able to have about 15 new items go live every single day. I post new items 6 days a week. Saturday is my markdown day. So I post brand new items to my page Monday to Friday and then also on Sunday. So I sourced almost 100 items last week. So an average of about 15, sometimes 16 or 17 per day. I try to reserve more than that for a day where I might have lower value items. But tomorrow in particular, I have 15 items going live. I want to show you what they are and I want to talk about my expected revenue and my potential profits if all of these sell at my first asking price. Now, notice how I said my first asking price, and I already mentioned that there is a markdown day. So how my system works is I list an item at one price for 3 days. I give it 3 days to sell at that price, and then I give it 3 days to sell at a markdown price. So all of these items are going live on a Tuesday. That means if they don't sell by Friday night, they will be marked at a discount on Saturday. The reason why I do this is because my entire sales model is turn and burn, quick flip. Everything that I sourced last week, I want gone and claimed by the end of this week. All right, let's get into it. Let me show you the items that are going live for sale on my page tomorrow. So this item you cannot see because it is in a brown box, so I'll put it up here on the screen. It is a 5-foot gold circle arch. So people use this for like balloon decor for birthday parties or weddings, baby showers, stuff like that. They're very popular on my page. I always pick them up at my bin store for between $2 and $4. This one in particular, I actually found on $2 day, so it only cost me $2 to source it. And I plan to sell it for $12 on my page. This is another item that is in the box, but you can clearly see it says area rug on it. This is what the area rug actually looks like. I was really surprised that I got an area rug that was this size. It is a 3-foot by 5-foot. I actually picked this up on $2 day. I was really surprised I got this for $2. Usually area rugs I will pick up for $4 or $8. I was shocked to see one on $2 day for sure. Area rugs and welcome mats and things like that always do really well on my page. So I would expect that I can sell that one for $13. This is another item in a brown box, but you can kind of see it in there. It's black, so it's kind of hard to see. This is an extra large memory foam seat cushion. It was on Amazon for about $36, and seat cushions can be really expensive or really cheap. I only like to pick up the ones that are on Amazon for more than $30 because those are much better value. I picked that up also on $2 day, which I know, surprising. I can't believe somebody didn't pick that up for $2. I think it's because it was in a brown box. I think if it was out of the box and people could actually see the seat cushion, they would have bought it before $2 day, but they didn't, so I was able to get it for $2, and I'm pretty sure that I can sell it for $12 on my page. Every time I do an episode, I always like to try to include something that I'm not quite sure about, just as a way to kind of document how these items do so that I know for myself, and also, you know, because I figure we can all learn together. I actually remember when I found these, there was a table that was like off to the side at the bin store where I think people were kind of taking their shopping carts and kind of going through stuff, and the stuff that they decided they didn't want, they were just throwing it back in this bin. So this bin was full of a lot of empty boxes and trash, but in it I found these and I was very excited about it. This is a set of Athena Natural Wellness bath salts. It's a 2-pack. One is for calming and one is for a sitz bath. They are still sealed. They have never been opened. The box is open, but the jars are not. These were somewhere between $35 and $40 on Amazon, if I'm remembering correctly. Now, I can't really shoot for too high because I feel like body care and things like that are really hit and miss on my page, but I think I can get $10 out of them. And I did find these on $2 Day. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. I could turn $2 into $10. Fingers crossed, my customers want this. So this is something else I'll just put on the screen so I don't have to pull it out of the box. But it is a really nice red call kitchen knife holder. It was around $20-ish on Amazon if I remember right, but I think I can get $9 for it. I did only pay $2 for it. So I'm okay with turning $2 into $9. Even if I have to mark it down, I will still make a profit. This is another $2 item that I was really surprised to get for $2, especially because of how much people love their pets. It is still sealed in the box. You can see the blanket itself is also wrapped in its original clear wrapping. This is actually a really nice quality dog blanket. Yeah, it's a blanket literally for your pets. It's waterproof, smell proof, and it's probably very soft and comfy. And I'm trying to recall, but I want to say that it was pushing $30 on Amazon, and I picked it up for $2, so I'm not going to be greedy. I want to sell it fast. That's kind of the name of my game. Don't be greedy, take the profit and run. So I'm going to ask $10 for that blanket. This was something else that I picked up for $2. Don't worry, I'm getting into the more expensively sourced merchandise in a minute, but this is another $2 item. This is a really nice white 2-tier over the toilet organizer. It was about $20-ish on Amazon, but I think I can sell it for $11. This is something else I was really happy to get for only $2. You can't really see it in the box very well, but it is a 6-piece raised garden bed. So it's one of those garden beds that you can make into like, is it a 6-piece or an 8-piece? I don't know, it makes a hexagon. So maybe, is that a 6? No, an 8 is an octagon, 6 is a hexagon. Am I right? So yeah, 6 sides. Anyway, yay geometry. I sucked at geometry. Did I ever tell you guys that? Great at algebra, sucked at geometry. It retails on Amazon for around $23. I picked it up for $2. I think I'll be able to sell it for $10 easy. This was the last item that I got, I think. No, there's more. Just kidding. It's not the last. It's another $2 item. It is a 4-pack spice rack organizer. These are so nice. They have a really super strong magnet on the back so you could put it on the side of your fridge. I think each rack holds like 8 or 10 pounds or something. That's how strong the magnet is. These are around $28, I think, on Amazon. I think I'll be able to sell the set of 4 for $13. Okay, now we're getting into the higher value stuff. I picked this up on $8 Day. This is a 21 cubic foot cargo bag. Now, it is not in its original box or anything, but it is still brand new. I have unfolded it. All of the accessories that come with it are still in the plastic wrap. They've never been removed. The instruction sheet is all still in there, and the original creases and everything are still on the cargo bag. This puppy retails on Amazon for around $89. I think I can sell it for $35. The next box is on the floor and it's kind of heavy, so I'm not going to pick it up. So I'm just going to put it on the screen. It is an inflatable queen size air mattress. So it's one of those really nice raised one that's worth a lot of money. I think this one in particular was around $60 or $70 on Amazon. I paid $8 for it, and I can usually sell air mattresses pretty consistently for around $28. Okay, we're back to the $2 stuff now. I picked this up for $2. I'm not going to pull it out of the box, but it's this really nice macrame leaf wall hanging. It wasn't worth that much on Amazon, but I thought it was really cute, and I thought that I have a customer that would pay about $8 for it. This, believe it or not, this I picked up for only $2. It is a folding foot bath. See that? Folding foot bath. And oh no. And it even has a foot file that comes with it. The Amazon prices on this were all over the place, but I think it's pretty safe to say the value was somewhere around $30 or $40 on average. So I'm going to price mine at $12 since It is potentially used. I want to give somebody a really good deal, and I only paid $2 for it. So I'm going for 12 bucks on that. So this was something else that I did pay up for, and it's kind of wedged in the corner over here, so I'm not going to yank it out, but it is this black mini fridge. So it's not one of those giant mini fridges. It only holds approximately 8 soda cans, or it's one of those mini fridges that's made to hold skincare and things like that. I did pay up for this. Normally, I would not pay $8 for something that's only on Amazon for around $30, but I think that I can sell it on my page for $17. So it's a little over double my money if I sell it for $17. And I do think it's something that will sell. It's a little over double my money if it sells at my first asking price. And I do think it will sell at the first asking price. I don't think it's going to have to be marked down. Hopefully I'm not wrong. This is something else I paid up for because it is still brand new in the box. I did pay $8 for it. It is a 50-foot metal garden hose. That metal garden hose is around $40 on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to sell it for $17 because I have sold metal garden hoses before for the $17, $18 price range. I'm just hoping that it's not too late in the season for someone to want to buy a garden hose at that price. That's it. That's everything. That's all 15 items that I have scheduled to go live starting at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if everything that I just showed you sells for my first initial asking price, that means tomorrow I will do $217 in revenue. And if my math is properly mathing, my total cost of goods for everything that I just showed you is right around $64. So that means that if I sell everything for my first initial asking price, that gives me a projected profit tomorrow of $153. So now comes the time where I bid you adieu and I check in with you in about 1 week, and we'll go over what items sold at my first price, what items needed to be marked down, and potentially any items that didn't sell at all. Let's hope that doesn't happen. We're about to find out. I'll see you in a week. So close. They almost all sold within the first 12 hours. Okay, so here's what sold and what didn't sell. So the first item to go live this day at 10 o'clock was that large 5-foot gold backdrop balloon arch decorative piece. It went live for $12, and it did sell for $12 at 10:16. That means that that item sold for its full asking price in only 16 minutes. The next item that sold went live at 11 o'clock for $12. It was that extra large seat cushion. That one sold at 11:27. So that means it took only 27 minutes to sell. The next item to go live and sell was that 2-piece set of organic bath soaks. That also sold way faster than I expected to. I think I told you guys that that was the item that I kind of had on this day that I was a little concerned wouldn't sell, but I wanted to see how it would go. It sold very, very quickly. It went live at 11:30 and it sold at 11:32. So this set of bath soaks, I was worried that it wasn't even going to sell at all. It only took 2 minutes to sell and it was claimed. The next item to go live and sell was that drawer knife block. It went live at 12 o'clock for the $9 asking price, and it sold at 3:11. So that means that it only took 3 hours and 11 minutes to sell. The next item to go live and sell was that dog blanket. It went live at 12:30 for $10, and it sold at 12:38. So that means it was claimed in only 8 minutes. Already, I feel like this day was kind of like record breaking regarding how many items sold within minutes. Usually every single day I'll have stuff that sells within minutes, but never this many items sell in, less than 30 minutes of being live. So that's awesome. The next item to go live was that 2-tier over toilet storage organizer. It went live at 1 o'clock for $11, and it sold at 8:02. So this took a little bit of time to sell. I was actually kind of surprised by that. It took just a hair over 7 hours to sell. I thought it was going to get claimed a lot faster, but it was still claimed within the first day. The next item to go live and sell was the raised garden bed. It went live at 1:30 for $10, and it was claimed as sold at 1:33. So that means this item only took 3 minutes to sell. Next up was the Guvila, I think that's how you say it, Guvila Magnetic Spice Rack. It was a 4-pack of magnetic spice racks, and it went live at 2 o'clock for $13, and it sold at 2:38. So that means it only took 38 minutes for this to sell. Next up is that really big, nice car rooftop cargo carrier bag. It went live at 2:30 for the asking price of $35, and it sold at 3:08. So that means it only took 38 minutes to sell. Next up was the Double High Queen Air Mattress. It went live at 3 o'clock for $28, and it sold at 3:12. So that means it only took 12 minutes for this to sell. Next item is that really cute leaves macrame wall hanging. It went live at 3:30 for $8, and it sold at 5:24. So that means that it took a little under 2 hours to sell. Next was this white and rose gold collapsible foot bath. It went live for $12 at 4 o'clock, and it sold at 8:01. So that means this took 4 hours and 1 minute to sell. Then comes the mini fridge. That mini fridge went live at 4:30 for $17, and it was claimed as sold at 4:36. So that means it only took 6 minutes to sell. And then last but not least was the 50-foot stainless steel garden hose. That went live at 5 o'clock for $17, and it was claimed as sold at 10:57 a.m. the next day. So that means it took about 18 hours to sell, give or take. So of the 15 items that I had go live on this day, 14 of them sold in 18 hours or less. Now that leaves one item that did not sell and had to be put on markdown. And unfortunately, even at the markdown price of $10, it still didn't sell. I'm honestly not exactly sure why. So the item that was put on markdown and then also did not sell on markdown was that blue boho style machine washable area rug. It was originally listed at $13 and nobody wanted it, so I discounted it down to $10 on Saturday, and still there were no claims. And I honestly don't know why. Usually area rugs do a lot better than this for me. I don't know if it's the color, the style, the size. I don't exactly know what it is, but usually I do not ever have area rugs that just straight up don't sell. So I'm not exactly sure what the issue is, but that's okay because 14 of the 15 items did sell. And like I said, those sold in 18 hours or less. So within 18 hours of listing 14 of these items, they were all claimed and paid for. So that is a sell-through rate of 93.3%, which is pretty good. So the total revenue that I ended up making on this day was $204. As I previously mentioned, my cost of goods for all of these items totaled $64, give or take some change. Now I am going to take that cost of good out of the total revenue for the day because if I need to sell the rug later on at a deeper discounted price, I want to basically just consider it full profit. So my total revenue on this day was $204, $64 in cost of goods, which leaves me with a total profit of $140 for all of these items. And whatever I end up selling that rug for, it's going to be pure profit because I've already dealt with the cost of goods on it. It's basically free inventory as of now. And that is that. If you would like to see how I am selling these items in real time, the fastest way to do that is to just go check out my business Facebook page so you could see exactly how I am posting these items for sale. I do also ship items now, so if you happen to see anything that you're interested in, you can join in on the fun and just put sold in the comments. If you like these kind of videos, please do remember to hit that thumbs up before you leave. That is the fastest way to know that you guys like this kind of video so that I can continue to make it. And if you are not yet subscribed, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I post my next video. Any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments below. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you with my next video. Bye.